So today is day two. Um, we are going for a walk, and also we are going to have some breakfast and all. And I'll show you where are all the places we are going to cover. And this is a very good location, but the only drawback that I feel is there is no shower, and there is a toilet, but it's only a pit toilet. That's only two drawbacks that I found. If you want to live lively, if you love nature very much, this is the best location. It's so spacious and full of mountains everywhere. It looks so amazing. So have fun. If you love this place, come here and stay for at least 2 to 3 days. You will definitely love it. Let's go on, have fun. Day two started beautifully. We all had coffee, tea, and breakfast. Normally, we used to have our breakfast is like a bread toast with some avocado, peanut butter, jam. Everything will be there, and there are a lot of birds in this place, and kids used to found all the feathers of those birds. And tea is getting ready. Hot tea. Vasu is preparing for everyone, and toast is getting ready as well. So someone will be there to toast, and we used to have hot food. And Ramesh and Bona, they are preparing the healthy version of breakfast: avocado with some capsicum, pepper, lemon, and some salt. It's so yummy with the toast, and we can spread this on top of your bread. One piece of bread with so much of spread of avocado will be more than enough, and I just loved it. After breakfast, and we packed some our lunch, and we came to Reed's Lookout in Grampians National Park. It's such a beautiful place. Don't miss this location. And please be careful with your kids, because there are a few dangerous places here as well. There are full of rocks everywhere, and it's a so deep place. So if you're traveling with your kids, please always hold them. They will try to run from you, but be careful. This is a dangerous place. If you are taking photographs, just stay just in the front side. Do not go further. If you fell down, that's all. Safety is always important. Enjoyment is important, but safety is must. That's more important than anything else. So please be careful if you are visiting here. So my kids were having fun here, and I was monitoring them. So they're just standing in the front. So I was not allowing them to go further from that point. The photographs was really amazing. Look at the mountain, the blue mountain with, I think it's a forest. So if you walk like around 100 meters further up, you can see more views. And while you're walking, you can see beautiful rocks, different shapes as well. So you can feel however you like to see those rocks. So we are arrived to this Reed Lookout. So this is the lookout, and there is a fence here. So please be aware of these locations. If there is a fence, I will suggest not to go beyond that fence, because those rocks, we don't know whether that's a loose rock or um, there is some safety precautions we must follow. But there are some people just going behind the fence, but which is not advisable, which is not safety as well. But the location is really amazing. This is the view. If you see from here, this is the view. You can see full of mountains, and just like a forest. I don't know what is there actually, but the view is amazing. So if you want to take your marriage photos or your pre-wedding pictures, I will suggest this location. This is amazing. And if you come out from Reed's Lookout, there is one more
lookout here, but this location is really dangerous. Some people died as well in this lookout. Same thing happened, they just crossed the fence and they tried to take selfie, and some accident happened and they passed away. So do not do that mistake. It's such a beautiful location. If you, so this is the place. So there was a public access before, after this accident, so they closed it, so we can't go to this. So don't try to jump in and to see that place. So just follow the rules and hold your kids always with you. Monitor them and have fun. Enjoy the view. It was so beautiful and amazing view from here. Kids and everyone, we enjoyed. And we packed our lunch. We cooked in the morning itself. Today's lunch is lemon rice with some cabbage stir fry. We packed our own individual boxes so we don't have to serve here. We wanted to enjoy, so food is not the main thing for us, and we don't want to go and eat outside because there are not much restaurants or anything here, and also in this COVID situation, so we don't want to have food from outside, so we cooked ourselves in the morning and we packed. So that's a yummy vegetarian food. After this view lookout, we just trying to find out the location to have our lunch, and we finally decided to have our lunch here itself. So we just put some placemats and we started to have our lunch, and we are planning to go to Mackenzie Falls after the lunch. And there are huge chips packets. Everyone bought the chips packets and kids were enjoying with chips and lemon rice with some cabbage. Priya, Vijay, and me, we went to walk in the morning. It was so amazing. I forgot to take my mobile phone. That's why I couldn't show you that walking view. But I tried to cover the third day, so I will show that in my part 3 video. Please don't miss it. So we arrived to Mackenzie Falls. So there are, you have to walk little bit down to go to see this falls. If you have knee pain or if you are pregnant, please be aware there are little bit of walking is involved, and also it's steep area, so please be aware. And if you are ready to go, prepare yourself. So while going it's easy to go, but while coming it's, I felt it's really hard. This is my second time visiting this Mackenzie Falls, but still I just love it, even though the walking is little bit difficult. But I don't want to miss it, so I will go even again. I will go and have fun, and I will come back. um, Whatever the water activities, I don't want to miss it, so that's my aim. And the natural water, so if I see that I can't control myself, so I will just dive into the water. We enjoyed thoroughly, and we just literally had a shower in this Mackenzie Falls because there was no shower in the campsite. There is a shower, but I will explain you what kind of shower is that. I actually used that shower for the third day, so I will show you that in my part 3 video, so you can have a look. So this is the way when you walk into Mackenzie Falls. There will be a lot of steps involved, and also it's so narrow and steep, so please be careful with your kids. And too much of rocks on the side, and it's really sharp as well, so please be careful while you're walking. And I'll suggest you guys to wear shoes, not slippers, because it's a slippery area, because and also it's wet, so try to wear a grip shoes. and try to carry swimsuit if you want to swim here. At the front of this Mackenzie Falls, you can swim. And last time when we came here, there we are not allowed to swim here, but now they are allowing to do it. If you want to swim here, you can do it. But when we visited there, there are huge amount of people, so we just moved further down to just have fun. Mm. And in that area, there are too much of rocks. You can't swim much. Then and the place is not too big. It's just a tiny bit area, but in that itself, see, look at me, I've just dived into the water. I was not even wearing swimsuit or anything, just with the same dress whatever I was wearing, I just jumped in. And kids were using the swimsuit. My son, the water was really cold, so he's just trying to step in little by little, and I just pushed him to the water. We packed our extra clothes as well. We already planned to just have a shower in Mackenzie Falls, and we changed our clothes. And there is a toilet facilities in Mackenzie Falls area, so if you can use um, the facilities that is provided there. And also there are more lookouts as well. Um, we went to reservoir after Mackenzie Falls. I will show you that as well. um, Around 40 to 45 minutes I was in the water, and I thoroughly enjoyed. There are more small rocks underneath, so please be careful if your kids is swimming there. And there is one location which is really deep, so please check before you get into the water, especially the kids. My husband, he don't get into the water, but because we don't have the shower facility in the campsite, so he just dived in. Not for so long, maybe just 5 to 10 minutes, but I just wanted to cover the video in the video how he swim. He knows swimming, but he don't like to do that. The location is really amazing. The all around the mountain, it was so amazing. So we all finished our shower and we changed our clothes, and the toilets are there and we used all of them. And then we are set. While coming back, it was really painful. We are breathing heavily. It was so hard while coming back to where we are at the moment. It was uh, it was struggling, but I would like to come back again. I will never miss it. So we are going to reservoir now. I'll show you that as well. Don't miss it. So please visit that location as well. It's really amazing view. And then I'll show you what are we going to do for tonight. There was not much a battery in my mobile, so I couldn't take much videos. So this is the reservoir. Some of the families, they missed the location and they went somewhere, and only my family, Chandar and Bharati family, Ganesan family, Somi, Prakash, Vasu family, we were here. So we just went for a walk. There is a big walk here if you want to have peaceful and a nice walking. You can do it here, but you can't dive in, you can't do fishing. I think this is for purely drinking water. There are some process was going on underneath. I was trying to capture the video, but there are too much of dust all over, so I couldn't cover much, but I think you can guess what's happening inside. So you can't get into the water, but you can just have a look how how beautifully how beautifully they are storing the water. To see, it's such a big place, and it was so beautiful. Me and Bharati, we just went for a walk around 10-15 minutes. I couldn't do much because I was exhausted already. I went to walk in the morning also, and in Mackenzie Falls also I was really tired, and we did some walking here as well. I was really tired, and also I did little bit of swimming in Mackenzie Falls, so I felt like I wanted to just relax for some time. And then after this walk, we just were sitting there and having just relaxing there for at least 30 minutes. It was really good. So, which is really important. Vasu, Prakash, and Anita, they were helping me to take some videos here. Don't miss this location. It's so.
Hello, how do you like this lake?
It's wonderful. It's a long stretch of walk and it's really good.
லேக் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. ஆக்சுவலாக மெக்கன்சி ஃபால்ஸோட வாக் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. டெய்லி போயிட்டு வந்தால் நானும் பாரதி மாதிரி கூடிய சீக்கிரம் ஆயிடுவேன்.
Excellent, excellent. No.
After this relaxation, we just had some hot tea and some hot cross buns. Sumi and Radha, they had, and we all shared and ate these snacks. It was so relaxing, and also kids enjoyed. That's a really important thing when you go outing. So don't try to stretch too much. Have some relaxation, especially in camping. If you're planning like 4 days trip, try to do 2 days activities and 1 day just relaxation, nothing else. So you will feel the difference. In day-to-day life here, we always stress too much every day, going to work and pick up drop with kids. So plan 4 days trip and just 1 or 2 days relax yourself. Me and my friends were just sitting there and watching this water. It was so peaceful and so calm. There was not much crowd at all. There is no crowd at all actually, and kids enjoyed, and we were just watching them, watching the water. It was so good, feeling so amazing, feeling relaxing, and um, it was very good. So don't miss this experience. If you're planning to go there, experience this as well, and leave that in the comment section below how you feel and how you enjoyed or how you spent time there. So we were just going back to our camping tent, and while going we saw there are a lot of emu birds and more of olive. It's a huge place of, they are growing olives. It's just olives, nothing there. It's all these trees are olives. So there are huge amount of olives in these trees. And we back to our tent and we started to prepare dinner. So that today's dinner is puri and chana masala. Have you ever imagined cooking puri in camping site? Yes, we always never compromise on food. We just want to enjoy food as well. So we started to prepare puris, and gents, they all helping us to make the balls and making the dough and to fry as well. So we all ladies, we all shared, we just 3 or 4 people we used to roll to help to make the puris, because it's huge number of people. So one person at least, we will eat at least 4 or 5 puris. When you serve hot, you don't know how much you're going to eat. And the chana is ready as well. So me and Priya were started to roll, and now it's Vijay and Boona's turn, and then now it's Sumi and Radha's turn. So we all take a turns, and we just enjoy doing these type of activities. While doing, everybody was making fun, and the way they share their experience and the comments, and it was so good with while doing this, and you will not feel tired or anything. You actually, I wanted to stay there because there are lot of comedies or humors are going on. Everybody wants to fry the puri, and they want to make that like a balloon shape. So whose puri is the best, or so there was some competition was going on. Some people they did it, some they were not able to do it, so it was all fun. And some Srikanth was helping us to hold the lights as well. It was so dark. We started to cook these puris in around 5:30, 6 o'clock, so it was really dark. So if you're planning to cook any dinner, please do it like just start before 4 o'clock or 4:30. Then when you finish your dinner, it will be like nice weather, so you don't have to uh, hold the lights and everything, so you can finish it off on time and you can enjoy the rest of the time with your families and friends. Viji bought these glow sticks. Kids were making bracelets, necklace, and all. I was making some bracelets as well. So it will glow in the dark time. If you want to go to the toilets, if you don't have lights, this will definitely helps. And you can keep these glow sticks in your tent as well. In the night time, yeah, when you wake up, you will not feel too dark. It will definitely help you to um, it will not act as a light, but it will definitely help you to find the people and where the things are, and it will not be too dark as well. So to identify um, people next to each other, it really helps. So it makes a huge difference. So definitely buy these party glow lights. You can find these lights in a reject shop or $2 shops. It's very cheap as well. It's only $3 or $4 per pack. In each pack, you will have at least 20 sticks. Um, so I made some bracelets as well. So Arun started to do the fire campfire. So we purchased some wood packs. So for initial things, we just collected some tree branches nearby, and then to start off with, they used these fire lighters. You can find these in Kmart or reject shop, any $2 shops as well. You can find that. It's very cheap as well. So it will act it helps to start the fire. Ramesh and other friends were started to play some games. The singing, we started with singing, and then kids were dancing as well. They're telling some stories. Some of the friends, they were sharing their experience, how they struggled, how they overcome, and their suggestions, their feedbacks, their struggles. So everything, we were just listening to them, and it was really good, and it helps kids for them to learn the struggles that we faced, and they can learn the things from our experience as well. Arun, Raj, and Srikant, they are very good friends, and they always together, and they share so much of fun together.